I would say everywhere, but yes, to the right as well.
Too late. Now you're dead.
This is really good. Oh, they blew it. Get back in cover.
Too late. Now you're dead.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Incoming.
You. Came back.
One more.
They're through my shields.
Machine gun. Ho ho ho. Or the LMG essentially.
Commander, I hate to rush you, but those weapons are about to come online. You might want to double time it, so we can leave before they blow the Normandy in half.
Again. Wah wah.
LeBron, now you'll fry.
We're out of time, Commander. We have to go.
Oh, don't worry, we're
You
here.
heard the man. Everybody onto the Normandy. Move!
Strap in, people. I'm gonna make them work for it this time. I can't dodge this guy forever, Edie. Get us the hell out of here.
Specify a destination, Mr. Moreau.
Anywhere that's not here.
Very well. Engage Mass Effect Core.
Pew. Alright. We did it.
Call coming in from the Elusive Man, Commander. I figure you got a few words for him, too.
Shepard, looks like Edie extracted some interesting data before the collector ship came back online.
She also discovered that the Turian distress signal...
Without that information, we don't reach... It was a trap. But I was confident in your abilities. And don't forget Edie.
Why
The
don't you
collectors
just
couldn't
tell
have
us?
participated
You could have told me the plan. You say
with her. I
I'm
needed
in-
the collectors to believe they had the upper hand. Telling you could have tipped them off in any number of ways. Besides, I wouldn't have sent you in if I didn't think you could succeed.
Just tell me it was
It
worth
was. Edie confirmed our suspicions. The Reapers and Collector ships use an advanced Identify Friend-Foe system that the relays recognize. All we need to do is get our hands on one of those IFFs.
I'm guessing you have a plan.
We have a science team working on a derelict Reaper right now. I need you to go and pick up its IFF.
Where'd you find a derelict Reaper?
An Alliance science team recently determined that the Great Rift on the planet Klendigan is actually an impact crater from a mass accelerator weapon.
Chug it, baby.
A very old mass accelerator. I sent a team to find either the weapon or its target. They found both. The weapon was defunct, but it helped us plot the flight path of the intended target. A 37-million-year-old derelict Reaper. We found it damaged and trapped in the gravity of a brown dwarf.
Aren't brown dwarfs basically stars that didn't quite make it?
Simply put, but accurate. They're gas giants that don't quite have the masses of stars. Expect gale force winds and extremely high temperatures. The Reaper has a mass effect field that keeps it in orbit, likely an automated response to the external threats. It's stable, but I won't call it safe.
I saw what Sovereign did to the Citadel fleet.
This vessel is a relic from a battle waged while mammals took their first steps on Earth. There's no trace of the species that took the shot. Perhaps it was their one moment of defiance before being wiped out.
I get the feeling this isn't going to be a simple swing by and pick up our package.
We lost contact with Dr. Chandana's team shortly after they boarded. Initial reconnaissance revealed no clues, and it was too risky to commit more resources. But now we need
puff my cigarette.
IFF.
Smoke me a
I'll forward the
cigarette.
coordinates to Joker. In the meantime, I suggest you tell your crew I didn't risk their lives unnecessarily. It will make things easier going forward.
Edie, tell the crew to assemble. We've got a lot to talk about.
Of course, Shepard.
The
So
elusive
the
man is.
elusive man didn't sell us out. Could have fooled me.
Lied to us, used us, needed access to the collector databanks. Necessary risk.
You try something like that again. Edie, are you sure this IFF is gonna work?
My analysis is accurate, Shepard. I have also determined the approximate location of the Collector homeworld, based on navigational data from their vessel.
That can't be right.
Edie doesn't make mistakes. The Collector homeworld is located somewhere in the galactic core.
Can't be. The core is just black
Could
holes.
be an artificial construction, space station protected by powerful mass effect fields and
They use
radiation
fucking
shields.
bugs to
Even the
poison
collectors
people.
don't have that kind of technology.
The Collectors are just servants of our real enemy. And we've all seen what their masters are
Why do you
capable
turn your
of.
back every time you
They
talk?
built the mass relays and the Citadel. No wonder nobody's ever returned from a trip through the Omega-4 mass relay.
The logical conclusion is that a small safe zone exists on the far side of the relay, a region where ships can survive. Standard relay transit protocols would not allow safe transport. Drift of several thousand kilometers is common, and would be fatal in the galactic core. The Reaper IFF must trigger the relay to use more advanced encrypted protocols.
Just because we can follow the Collectors through the relay doesn't mean we can
Sooner or later, we need that
It's a
IFF.
derelict Reaper. What if the collectors are waiting for us? We may want to build up our team before we take that kind of risk.
The more people we have on our side, the better our
It's
chance-
your call, Commander. Whatever you decide, we're with you.
Salute. Thanks, Chief. This is also not our entire team. We're missing a lot of people. Oh, okay. Let me guess, I have messages.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Oh, guy. The clan leader told me how to get in contact with you. I don't remember what would have happened, but the chief scout said you pulled my quad out of the fire when I got caught and poisoned her at the Warlock camp. Thanks. Next time I have a chance to kill human, I won't. Unless I go to a blood rage or something. I gotta go to the female camp after I recovered. It was pretty good. I was actually thinking of joining the blood pack before this happened. I think I'm gonna stay here instead. I don't think you could have handled it, my friend. Okay. Alright. Make sure we're full up on everything. We got plenty of fucking quests to do. We're gonna help Tali now. because that's what I want to go do. And then we can't put this off any longer. We'll do so plan of attack. We're gonna do Tali to Zahid. We're gonna go to Crescent because we might get. Because I think we also go from here to the Shadow Broker DLC. We'll see. We'll see. I want to do Crescent Nebula here soon because I do want to get the loyalty missions done. It might make more sense to head to the Citadel. But that's for later. Right now we gotta help our friend Tali. A fleet of 50,000 craft, holding over 17 million Quarians. The migrant fleet is the largest array of spacefaring vessels in the known galaxy. Though Quarians on pilgrimage have visited most settled worlds in the galaxy, few outsiders have ever set foot inside the Quarians' ships. Okay, out of anybody, Morton. Can't level up. She can finish combat drone. Does what? There we go. Okay. Continue using the collector assault rifle. Yeah, okay.
This is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Captain Shepard, Talizora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
Same.
Tali helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help, Tali. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
You sent Geth materials back
Yes,
to
my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Talizora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
Thanks, I'll need it.
You should speak with Admiral Ra. She's waiting for you up ahead.
I can't believe they're charging Talizora with such a thing.
If Talizora can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her, she's as good as convicted.
Talizora vas Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron, Shepherd Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaron Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nema.
I take it being associated with a human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali Zora Vas Nema. Whatever we must call you legally.
You're an admiral.
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor?
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
Alright.
So, you would actually speak for my defense.
This is a terrible idea.
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough.
Please let me save. I mean, I saved when we got here, so all I'd have to do is run back if something goes wrong, but... Hey! Bringing our Solarian, buddy. Should have bought a Krogan and fucking scare everybody. Oh, okay, he did recognize it. It hit the home button on accident.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Kila Salai.
Kila Salai.
The accused Tali Zora Vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Our captain.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Objection withdrawn.
Shit, you right.
Shepard Vas Normandy. Your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
Nah. She can speak for herself. Alright, okay, I'm joking, of course.
If it helps Tali, I will. I regret that her captain is forbidden
Nobody
to
has been forbidden.
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
Tali would never endanger
I left
the
parts and technology for teams to pick up, but I would never send active guests to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Kila.
I appreciate the need for this trial. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarian
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship.
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai.
Attempt
You are
nothing,
hereby
dude.
given leave to depart the Rye. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon.
Let's go. We've done so much, dude. Like, we've...
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but... I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Alright, back in the scene.
The secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
Now, which one didn't like us? It was a Cal or Vector? I mean, we gotta talk to all of them.
Loyalty to the fleet is about...
Call Rieger.
Shepard, Talizora, good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
What are you doing aboard the Raya? It sounds like...
I stayed to argue the charges against Talizora. I've served with her, and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Cal.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty Board?
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on Haystrom. She and Admiral Garrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name. They were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarai. I hope you can handle it.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
You said that your mission had something to do with dark energy?
Right. Remember the damn sun on Haystrom? Shorted out everything. Way too much radiation? The sun's getting old. Only it's not.
Oh, no.
Dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior. Techs are worried.
Do you think the Geth are responsible?
Keela, I hope not. If they can screw up a star, our chances in war are even worse than I thought.
I don't think this is the Geth. It's too inefficient to be a weapon, and even the Geth wouldn't destroy a useful star system. Besides, they didn't show up until we did.
Yeah, hope you're right, man. Synthetic bastards are bad enough as it is.
Have you been, Rieger? You took
Physical
kind of
damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
We should get going.
Good luck on the Alarai. Stay...
Shepard spoke well to the admirals.
Vitor.
Talizora and her father are out of control. This is on their heads.
Yeah, let's talk to everybody.
Talizora, given the circumstances...
I'm looking for information about the
Pleasure to
Alarai.
meet you, Commander Shepard. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions against the Geth.
You didn't say much during
There
the
wasn't
opening.
much to say this
It
trial.
matters a great deal
If
to
you
me.
and your father were actually If not, then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed to determine that.
Alright.
It was a pleasure to meet you.
You know what? Never mind.
The human can wipe a crowd, I'll admit that much.
This doesn't seem... Talking to these people doesn't seem...
If anyone can retake the Alarai, Talizora can.
There's a lot of people to talk to, and I don't remember a single one that liked us or didn't like us, and I don't actually care.
Shepard spoke well to the admirals.
clearing, Talizora's first thought is to protect the fleet.
Talizora Vas Nima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Normandy.
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the Alarai?
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarai.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Talizora. Kila Selai.
Did I get any emails? Killer. Alright. Awesome. Awesome. 2 days. Tuesday. Can order the killer via Hong Kong Rescue. Can't fucking wait. That movie's awesome.
Get ready to fight.
For a movie I've only seen once, I sure did fall in love with this person I saw. Oh, I switched. That's right. I remember switching.
Nice.
Lock the shields.
Doesn't have the fucking recoil the other gun does. Please give me my health back.
Kill that one. Action. Hold the target. Not difficult.
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Railzora ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take too long.
Perfect. That's smart. Nothing bad ever comes from abandoning the safety protocols. You gonna spawn one, or what are we doing here, Chief? Oh well, I didn't need the money anyway.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
How did you get these things
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home and Father would send a small ship.
Haystrom was a war zone.
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue
No,
as to what...
I don't know. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Well, you know, this is not our first loyalty mission. found all those, didn't you, dickhead?
This is valuable.
Sorry, excuse me.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize. Oh, Keela. How many Geth are networked?
All of them. Rail Zora.
Shut it down. Shut everything down. They're in the system.
Huh.
Incoming. This should soften them up.
Just distract.
We locked down navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
Man, I'm blanking. It's like immediately like a fucking goldfish or whatever. Immediately forgetting. Play that again. I'm sorry.
We locked down navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
Let this be a lesson to every future species. Do not create sentient robots. They are not going to be appreciative that you created them in the first fucking place, resent you, and try to kill you. And you'll have no one to blame but yourself. Enjoy.
Look sharp. Open sharp.
I was about to say that fucking shoot the door.
One down.
Cool as hell.
Next.
No, you didn't fucking die? You got two other teammates. Why the fuck weren't you shooting? Okay.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left.
But I'm sure it'll give you all the information you want.
They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth
It's
was
not testing weapons on prisonership. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage...
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, but they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
We should keep moving.
Right.
You know. Hello, everybody's welcome to the party. Tolly!
Just an all. Got no shields.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Kill him! Get in cover! Two teammates! Two! I couldn't think maybe we should kill the one right fucking by us! not gonna heal any of them. I don't fucking deserve it. Never mind. Change my mind. We'll heal people. Why did that kill me? Whoa, hey, buddy! Jeez. You know, I mean, it's over now. That could have gone smoother. But whatever.
First entry. Our hacking attempts failed. The Geth have an adaptive consciousness. Hack one process and the others autocorrect. Still, we're making progress. Rail Zora is convinced we'll have a viable system in less than a year. This weapon will put our people back on the homeworld, and it's all because of Rail Zora.
Can't believe you believe that.
Father!
Father!
No, 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 no. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me.
Hey, come here.
Aw.
Damn it. Damn it. I'm sorry.
You got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tally, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. The main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerl and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
He knew you'd come for him.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
Cool beans. Alrighty. Yeah, for 1500, that better be all. Better be easy as shit. Sorry, dude.
Get ready to fight.
Yo. My armor's not.
This console is linked to the main hub, Fatherman. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
Play the recording.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiral.
We're too close.
he was doing
Never
this.
wanted it. Everything here is his fault. We can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
We're not gonna decide anything here.
You're my captain in this hit. Come on. If we wait too long.
This isn't
We
good.
need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Zora survived.
Do we have anything with the journal?
It sounds like the hearing is already underway.
We must trust Shepard's offer. It's only been a few hours.
Warrior Marines lasted less than 5 minutes. Call it.
A pity, Shepard, Parson.
We're back.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Without us?
Sorry we're late.
We cleared the Geth from the Alarai.
Thank you. We sincerely appreciate
Did you
your...
find anything on the Alan?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Tally helped me defeat Sarah and but if you want more, I can present the Normandy, which
We
Tally...
still don't
No,
know.
Admiral, you don't. But you gave her my name.
And we should just trust
We
it.
placed Tally's life in the humans' hands. Would you doubt those words if they came from a Quarian, Captain?
No. Based on the rest of the evidence, I suppose that I wouldn't.
Are the Admirals prepared to render the judgment? Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges. Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
It was an honor to speak for my friend, Admirals.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
Tali, about what your father said, what he did, you deserved better.
I got better, Shepard. I got you.
Come on, Tali Zora, Vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
This should come in handy.
Press B to end the mission. We could. And we will! Get the fuck out of here. Alrighty. We need to talk to anybody before we continue? Alright, okay. Whew. Alright. Way out of here. Zahid. Let's do Zahid next. We might do the Citadel. Zahid. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. I am going to go grab a drink after we read this. The planet Zora. Mud, sweat, and spores is how Blue Sun's mercenaries categorize the planet that gave birth to their home office. This lush garden is known for its heavy plant and fungal life, creating spectacular jungle zones over much of its 8 continents. Despite persistent problems with rot and rust, Zora attracts investors and corporations from all throughout the galaxy, since it has exploited only a fraction of its potential resources. The Blue Suns dominate security contracts on Zora so much that residents describe them less like a monopoly and more like a conquering regime. I'm gonna go get a drink. We'll probably bring Garrus.
Tapping into Blue Sun's communications. Stay tight and look out for ambushes.
I miss anything?
I'm with you. Loud and clear.
What? I didn't mean to hit any buttons, so. Alright.
Squad Bravo, a shuttle landed near your location. Check it out.
Here we go. Keep close. Shot in the back and left to rot. That's definitely Vito's style. Let's push ahead.
Command to Bravo, take a position. Likely these people are not runaways.
Kinda cute.
Report to base. Armed intruders incoming at the southern checkpoint.
Nice shot.
This should punch through their armor.
That was pretty.
Reinforcements incoming. Need max.
Somebody's flying and upset. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Auto target, buddy. Stick to one fucking thing. How about the guy we're shooting? Yeah.
This should slow them down.
Gosh. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa.
This is Commander Santiago. If any of you retreat while the intruders are still alive, I'll kill you myself. Now get the hell back out there!
Vito. Sounds like he hasn't changed.
I get the feeling you have a past with this, Vito.
I knew he was a sadistic bastard back when we started the Blue Suns. The Suns only got meaner after he staged his little coup 20 years ago. So yeah, we have a past.
Why didn't anyone tell me you founded the Blue Suns?
Because it's not common knowledge. Vito wiped me out of the records. He ran the books, I led the men. Worked real well for a while. Then Vito decided to start hiring Batarians. Cheaper labor, he said. Goddamn terrorists, I said.
20 years is
A
a long
grudge! Vito turned my men against me. He paid 6 of them to restrain me while he put a gun to my head and pulled the trigger. For 20 years, I've seen that bastard every time I closed my eyes. Every time I sighted down on a target. Every time I heard a gunshot. Don't you call that a goddamn grudge?
You survived a gunshot to the head?
Yeah. And you survived your ship getting disintegrated. A stubborn enough person can survive just
It is really fun.
Rage is a hell of an anesthetic.
We better get moving.
When the other characters you bring along have nothing to add to a conversation. Because they move out of the way so they're not in the shot. But it's fun. Yeah, like Garrus is just over there hanging out. Looking like he's ready to smoke a cigarette. Like, alright, I'll let y'all talk.
Bring it on, you son of a bitch.
I'm over here. Y'all are ready. I'm ready. I'm just gonna hang out and stop. I don't have anything to say.
Squad's Charlie, Delta, mass on the gatehouse.
Zaid Masani, you finally tracked me down.
Vito.
Don't be stupid, Zaid. I have a whole company of bloodthirsty bastards behind me, ready to kill or be killed on my command. Actually, take your shot. Give my men a reason to put you down like the mad dog you are. Again. What was that? Gone nearsighted, old friend.
Burn, you son of a bitch.
You just signed your death warrant, Masani.
What the hell are you doing?
That.
Opening the gate.
Next time you're gonna blow something up.
Vito was confident. Had a lot of men. Now he's lost the home field advantage. If we keep up the pressure, no way he's getting out of here alive. Once Vito's dead,
Sorry. While I was in fact aiming for your head, I wanted to be quick. Painless. Cutscene.
Help! We're trapped! We can't get to the gas valves to shut them off! The whole place is gonna blow!
no time. Vito's probably halfway to the shuttle docks by now.
You're willing to
Damn
watch
right I am. We stop to help these people and Vito gets away. And if he gets away, I'm blaming you.
Let's get moving.
Glad you see it, Mom.
No!
I don't actually see it your way.
I'll take you out with me.
Concussive shot ready.
But, the game used very clear language. Forget loyalty, save the people. And I kind of want everybody to survive the mission. I'm sure if I chose to save the people, we'd still be able to get... I'm sure. This really doesn't seem like the kind of game... This really isn't the kind of game that's like, no, you camp. Sorry now. Could be wrong, but we don't live in that world. Also, I think I saved them last time.
We can use this.
I'm caught. If I didn't know, if I knew I was caught on a wall, I would not have shot. The heat. What the fuck are you doing?
Hell of a shot.
Get the goat.
What's this?
Oh, cool. I didn't want it, but cool, I guess.
To the right.
Just one, huh? Well, so you can try it out, so you can play with it, see if you like it. So, you know what? We'll use the ammo.
Firing concussive shot.
Now we're gonna switch. I like the parkour.
I'll bring this place down around you. You should have died. You brought with you, I'll kill you all.
No. Not to tell you how this story ends, but it doesn't end well for my enemies. Why you stop shooting at me? Garrus! Is he dead? Finally. Making all these fucking noises. How many people are there?
Shoot it! Bring it down on top of him!
Shit.
That's it! Shoot it down! Hell of a shot.
There we go.
Who the fuck? Sure ain't. Shouldn't be allowed to shoot you with rockets. That should be illegal. There we go. I assume it doesn't actually matter which way I go. Clearly it does. I thought there wasn't a walkway is why I said that. So I had assumed we needed to go to the left or right path. Let me sprint forever. Please. Great. I'm glad I did this.
Please. You know it was nothing personal, just business, I swear. It was 20 years ago. Look at you. I did you a favor. Saeed, please! I'm gonna die here, man! Do something!
Try, you son of a bitch.
Okay. Sorry. I didn't really want all personnel to die, but I had to get them loyal to me. Ugh. Sorry. Ugh. I appreciate how short these loyalty missions are. Alright. Next up, the city.